So we finally learn why Howard is such a dick to Saul. Welcome to another episode of Better Call Saul Pimento. Now, this is a non-spoiler review, so don't worry, no spoilers here. Guys, say, another great episode. Not too much going on to here. I mean, of course, last episode we saw Saul and Chuck having this case again, with the old folks home, and they're really dealing with the other lawyers basically, challenging them. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of years of work, and they figured, how the hell are we going to do this? Especially Chuck. Chuck tells Saul, this is too much time. This is too much man service. This is too much. We need help. And I know exactly where to get the help. And Saul's not going to like it. It's basically they have to ask Howard for help and the firm, and got to bring it to the firm. So there you go. That's basically it. Then we see another side story with Mike, and Mike being hired on the job. And, Mike doesn't need a gun. That's all you need to know. Mike does not need a gun. But apparently he needs a dog. So I gotta say, man, this episode was really, really great. It was not, amazing. It's not gonna blow your mind. Well, maybe towards the end. But it was another solid episode. It really, kept me entertained. Mike kept me entertained with how wise this guy is. This guy is the Yoda of this series. I mean, this guy knows his stuff. And also we had Saul, with the case and all this money they can gain from it, and him and Howard. The interaction between him, Howard, and Chuck was great, especially Saul and Chuck. I always like when these two are together. You could feel like, you feel something there. I mean, it's great chemistry. So, I mean, and Howard's such a dick. Why is Howard such an asshole to Saul? Why? Well, you get your answer in this episode, and it's a great answer. Now, I felt like the pacing was, pacing was really great. Like I said, it kept me entertained, didn't keep me bored. I mean, you had the back and forth between Saul's, what he's doing, and then what Mike's doing. And then you also had, I thought the cinematography, once again, was great, but the one shot I really loved was when Saul is in a room and it's dark, and you have this, light coming out the window, and it's this tannish oranges. I like that type of cinematography. I like that dark. Saul was pretty much at a place at that time, and I really like how they just could capture it. So I really like that one particular shot. I really loved. The direction was great as well throughout this episode. Everything was really well done. I think the ending is going to get you guys going. I love the ending. I love where it's going, and we have one more season finale. Season finale next week. And it's a damn shame. I love this series. I think the series is definitely a home run hit. I think the writing's great. I think where they're taking it is great. I love how Saul isn't Saul yet. They're really slow playing it until we see the Saul we saw on Breaking Bad. And I love how they're just, it's fine. I don't want to see Saul get into that Breaking Bad type character yet. I want to see how he became that character. And so far, the slow burn is definitely worth it. The interactions in this episode is definitely worth it. The relationship that Saul and Chuck has is definitely worth it. So great episode, really solid one. There wasn't too much going on. It was very simple, laid out, very simple. And I gotta say, oh man, I'm gonna miss it. Another season finale next week. I can't wait for more Saul to come. Season 2, come on, season 2. So great stuff. Great stuff. Can't wait for the season finale. So thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe, please like. I make videos for every single day, work pretty hard. And until next week, man, till that season finale. Now check out my spoilers. I'll have more to cover, more to talk about. Watch the episode, let me know what you guys thought about it below, and let me know what you thought of Better Call Saul this season so far. So thank you guys for listening, and I am out.